Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
A little tired. I almost fell asleep when I saw your message.
Oh, well, falling asleep on the job, I see.
No, no. I shall be read. I love red.
Fair enough. Was this the one you were
Have
talking
you been
about?
looking at the correct? This one was simple.
Gotcha. And what were you about to say? Looking up
Were
what?
you looking at the instructions?
Well,
The instructions
yeah.
on the. They have like a little paper, right?
These I
This
haven't
is the
looked at.
tabletop instruction. These are how you interact with the board properly in this game, and then that's the official F instructions, the big
Oh
one.
yeah, I know how to do this. Wait.
I'm ready for this stream.
Let's see. Come on.
Hey,
Gotta find.
welcome.
Hi.
Gotta
Do
find
you
this.
have Tabletop Simulator?
I do not, but I
Yes,
will
you
say
do.
I do have one.
Yes,
I
you
do?
do.
What do you mean I do? I don't.
Take a look at your inventory.
Dude, I don't even look at my Steam half the time. How would I know?
Okay, so when you get
Um,
dressed for the when you get
You can check.
dressed, do you just grab whatever feels right and walk out the door?
yeah.
I guess I should have
I
expected
literally
that.
don't even care. I literally don't care. If I'm wearing something, I may as well wear something that I grab. I mean,
Okay, so when you walk out the
If you don't
door,
want to use the.
very few of my clothes actually make an outfit, so. But no, I'm sorry. I could not be in this stream because I have too many unlucky tales to not be in here. I am the epitome of unlucky, so I kind of have to be here.
Well, very. I just figured it'd be fun if we played a game of life while we're also
Oh, I
talking.
haven't. I don't think I played Game of Life before.
it's real easy. It's real easy. Once you know the basics, it's pretty
Okay.
so. It's really bleh. It's a really bleh and a bleh 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 bleh.
English,
Blah, blah,
please.
blah.
I give you.
It's a habba dabba abba nabba saba ebedaba. Yep. It's really bleh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing my voice again.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry. Is it happening again? Oh shit. Again, I have to turn on my speaker every time I use it, so that makes sense.
Do your sound settings like default whenever you
I
turn your
see you've
computer on?
already been
Yeah,
playing.
like it doesn't matter how many times I like change it. If I like turn off that speaker and turn it back on, it defaults back.
Hmm.
It's weird. Does this fix it?
Let me see. Should we
Alright,
talk
Mr. Copper,
testing?
let me show
Testing.
you.
Let me turn my volume down just a wee bit.
I don't hear it now. Hold on. Did I fix this? No, no. Game capture, not window capture. Sorry,
Whoops.
OBS is doing whatever it wants to right now. There we go.
That sounds like any device, though.
Okay, now we got it.
I'm loading tabletop now. Whenever it loads.
Come on, go up. There we go. Gotta make sure we have our logo up front and center. People know that this was Omega Republic and not, uh, Beta Republic. I hate those guys.
What do you mean you hate those guys? I don't even know who they are.
You know, there's Alpha, Beta, Zeta, and Omega Republic. Alpha Republic's kind of stuck up a little bit. Zeta Republic, oh gosh, those guys have no coordination whatsoever. And then there's Beta Republic. Oh my gosh, those are like the worst enemies of our generation. They chew with their mouth open.
So true, man.
They wear plaid shirts with green pants. And I mean, it's just a nightmare over there. But not us in Omega.
I was gonna say, like, you didn't finish that sentence. I would have said, "What's wrong with plaid shirts?" Then you said green pants, and it made it better.
There you go.
I don't even know who would own green pants unless they're like sweatpants. I've never seen.
Careful, Copper.
Unless
Don't want to break.
I'm blind
Yeah,
or colorblind.
If we break the spinner, we have this die, but that's fun.
I mean, the die is probably better suited because tabletop physics aren't always the best.
It's gonna take a minute to download.
It's
on
cool.
23%.
No worries.
We still have time.
Anyways, I have yet to do the intro, so I'll go ahead and do the intro. Hello all, welcome once again to the Omega Republic Talks stream. Once again, here we are. It is Friday the 13th. Today we're going to be discussing the unluckiest situations, stories, what have you, scenarios, I guess you could say as well, that we've all experienced in the past life. It doesn't necessarily have to be on Halloween, but it may as well be, considering these situations are just straight out of left field. You know, something you wouldn't expect to happen. You wake up in the morning, everything's going good, you're happy, you're jolly. You know, you get that first good cup of coffee or cup of tea if you're tea drinkers, and then everything just goes to quote-unquote shit.
Sounds to me on a daily.
Anyways, today joining us once again is Jay the Firewolf.
Hello.
And of course we have Green Reaper.
I'm the one who.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm the one who brought this game to our attention.
Yep, the good old game of life. We'll be playing it and talking about it.
Give me that back.
And then of course we also have our returning guest as well, Green Reaper / Saphira Moonstar.
Hello. Can't have an unlucky talk without me. I'm sorry, but when your dice rolls are so bad that, like, even the GM pities you, it becomes a problem.
I mean, I've had some pretty... I mean, if you paid attention to our Monopoly game a couple nights ago between me and Cosmic, you'll see how bad my dice rolls are.
I mean, what I'm saying is, like, in the past, like, many times, people has pitied me because of how bad my dice is. Try rolling a 12 out of the 500 virtual dice roll for roleplay.
Wow, that is bad.
And try rolling one, like, 4 times in a row.
Well, in this game, the highest roll is not necessarily the best roll.
Okay, maybe I might have a shot here. Then again, I'm probably jinxing myself.
Oh, you already did that.
Shut up. You don't know that.
You put the live tiles on Millionaire Estates.
Yep.
I'm still waiting on it to download.
No worries. Anyways.
Yeah, we'll wait for you.
What I'll do is I'll start this off And we'll turn back the clock many years ago. And, for me, that would probably be twice of Green Reaper and Jay's lifespan. Um,
Ouch.
I'm just that old.
Ah.
But, anyways, I was about... Let me just lay out the story for you. Me, my mom, and my dad, we lived in this little rental kind of trailer. It was right outside of town. And what there was a little, quote-unquote, it was one of those man-made ponds. Nothing too fancy or, extravagant. Just enough to, wade in, maybe do a little bit of fishing in. Of course, there wasn't really fish in it, I guess. I was about 3 years old, and me and my dad decide to go wading out into the pond. He brings one of those little air mattresses for me to kind of hang out on. And keep in mind, I was only about 3 years old. So, granted, my swimming skills didn't exist yet. So what happens is, we start playing around, my dad turns his head away, and I slip off the mattress. He turns around, and this is by his account that he's told me this story. He turns around and he sees me gone. Freaks out and starts dunking his head under the water. This pond, it's not clear water. It is murky water. And trying to see in this water is next to impossible. The pond itself is probably about 12 foot deep. A time goes by, he has to go up and come down at least once or twice. I think he said twice. And he finds me, he sees me on my knees at the bottom of the pond with my arms held straight up, looking up into the sky. This is, again, by his depiction. He grabs me and then takes me back up to the surface. Granted, it's not necessary.
Wow.
It has a happy ending, but it was pretty unlucky. I didn't have to have CPR done or anything like that. Apparently, the good Lord above held my mouth and my nose shut so I wouldn't, drown. And surprisingly, I stayed afraid of deep water until I was about 14 years old. Even in Super Mario 64, that one level that's just nothing but you falling into a deep well of water, that still gives me anxiety. But yeah, that's just one of the stories
I have a
for tonight.
similar story. I have a similar story, surprisingly.
All right. Jay, would you mind if Green decided to tell the tale?
Unlucky
Well,
in life.
put it this way, Jay. Do you want Green to go first, or do you want to go first?
I don't mind.
Let Green go first. I have to think of something.
Okay. So I do have a similar story to this. I don't remember exactly my age at the time. Then again, it had to have been around 2 or 3 because it was at the beginning of my memories, and it's very vivid. But I do remember one time my dad decided to take me to a it's not really a beach, it's a massive lake. It's called Lake Charles. It's very far from where I'm at. It's very far south compared to where I'm at. But we were visiting Lake Charles this one summer, and we had a little tube floats. The big those big black tube floats that people use to go on a little river. What is it called? Lazy river and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we were using those on the shoreline of that, except mine started to drift out. My dad hadn't yet noticed, but he tried to stay pretty much in between me and my brother. And then I think a boat went by, and what happened was mine flipped over. I was sent under, and the only thing I could really remember was just like everything was like murky blue until I saw my dad grab me and pull me back onto the floaty.
Oh wow.
It's very hard to
Crazy.
remember anything before or after that.
Maybe I should start my own podcast. Well, now's your time.
Spooky.
Spotify for podcasters lets you record
It
on
was
your
weird.
phone or computer. Then publish your show.
Another spooky memory is just like it's very short, but it's just like apparently I have this false memory of me being on an airplane, even though I've never been on an airplane until last year.
Click the banner to learn more.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. Well, Jay, what do you got? And no, it doesn't have to be a water story like mine and Reapers. Hopefully, it's not.
I just happen to have a similar story.
Nobody
I
should ever have
suppose
to
I could tell you the
experience that.
story about how I saw one of the rarest things that you could see probably in a lifetime.
Hmm.
It was early, probably like early in the morning. I believe I was around 8 or 9 at the time. Anyways, I'm going to bed. And I live in this like rural like house way out in the countryside at the time.
Yeah.
We have like a little bunk bed, so I hop into my bunk bed. There's a window right next to my bed, so I can look outside. I fall asleep for a while, but then I suddenly wake up because it's like super stormy outside, right? It's
Right.
like rain falling really hard. And when I open my eyes, I see one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a round like ball of lightning, literally like a round ball of lightning sitting on a pole. Because we have like a little farm on the outside of our uh, porch, and it's
What?
literally like a ball of lightning sitting there.
Hmm. So wait, like, okay, are we talking like a ball of lightning like you would see like on top of a wizard's staff, where it's shiny in the center, but you see like flakes of sparks coming off of it, or bolts of lightning kind of jutting from the sides of it?
I don't remember fully. It was very bright, I know that, and it was a spear, and it just sort of stood there for a moment before it flashed away and was gone.
Hmm.
That is weird.
I looked it up in like some old books about like weather phenomena, and it is real. It's been seen before by other people. It's called ball lightning.
Hold up, I gotta look this up real quick. You've made me a little
Yeah,
curious about
actually,
this.
have to Google this up.
Ball lightning. Okay. Images.
Now I want to Google it. Thanks.
Oh. Oh, that's neat looking.
Oh, that's
It's
mildly
very rare.
terrifying.
Like, out of every thunderstorm you could ever see, it's very hard to find ball lightning.
That is mildly terrifying, though.
It's almost like a rift being torn into the sky.
The thing is, it could appear anywhere. Like, it could just show up on a pole, like I saw, or it could be on top of your house, or it could be just anywhere.
why a lot of people get confused between that and like paranormal shit.
I mean, it could be possible. I'm not denying it.
I know, it just kind of makes sense for a lot of like accusations to the paranormal when it comes to like light balls in the middle of the night. That sounds wrong coming out of my mouth.
No.
But yeah, that's the story of me seeing something that most people don't ever get to see.
I don't ever get to see stuff like that, but that's pretty cool. I mean, scary, but cool.
I mean, I was scared for a moment. Or maybe I... No, wait. I wasn't scared. I was very shocked, actually.
Was that a joke?
I was more
I
shocked
was
than
about
scared,
to
I
make
guess.
one. I was about to make one just to be an asshole. I was like, yeah, it sounds like a very shocking situation, I'm sure.
Ah.
I know.
Oh, boy.
I couldn't help it.
Oh, dear.
My
Well-
asshole instincts kicked in, I'm sorry.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember the ball lightning moving across the fence before it
Okay,
disappeared.
now you're freaking me out.
It's been a long time, okay? So some details maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking right, but
It's vivid. It's
Dude.
so long ago, it's vivid.
Did you drink before you went to bed that night?
I was 8 years old. I did not
Again.
drink.
I ask, did you drink before you went to bed that night?
You're talking
No.
you're literally talking to people who have probably done it at around 4 or 5 as well.
I did not drink,
I
you
did
fossil.
not! My dad used to leave alcohol around the house and I thought it was soda.
Oh my.
I did not drink, you fossil.
Oh, so you just what do? Just take in moisture from the air? You don't like grab a big old mason jar of
I don't drink alcohol.
Did you drink apple? Hang on, no, I have a better question. Do you drink apple juice as a kid?
Apple juice?
Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
apples,
Because
apples,
just
apples.
answer the question. Hang on.
I
Just answer the
mean,
question because I got a little science back to you.
if I drank apple juice, it wasn't that night.
Okay, well, let's say if it was, it could have been fermented apple juice.
Oh.
No.
There you go.
Even if it was,
Apples
I
have
didn't
been
drink
known
it.
Animals very, very drunk. Horses have been found in swimming pools from eating fermented apples.
Or make the most of time apart to recharge.
Yeah, how do you think Applejack gets through a whole day of work? You know, working on apple orchard every single day? You can't tell me that she didn't spice a few of them apples.
Anyways, it finally downloaded. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
Okay.
not to worry.
Well, if it
Nice.
downloaded, what do you see? Like, what's the menu look like?
Well, all I have to do is send her an invite, and what will
Yeah.
happen is it will automatically upload the workshop once she joins.
Yeah.
Suppose that works, yeah. I was just gonna say she just click the join button and it'll show up.
Well, that too.
I don't know what I did. I did something. I clicked join game and nothing happened.
What do you see on the join game? There should be like a little menu.
Hold on, let's see. It says grooving in the menus right now on her profile.
Nothing is. I'm literally still looking at the entry screen.
Have you?
There should be.
Can you click on my profile image and select join game?
Hang on. Do I need to leave this? I probably do.
Mm,
Yes. Let's leave it for a second. Just for a second. Maybe it'll fix it.
right.
Let's see your profile. Shit, I did something.
Oh, what's that? Phineas and Ferb. Doofenshmirtz Incorporated.
That was very random.
Doofenshmirtz Incorporated.
I don't watch enough
Doing
Phineas and
game.
Ferb, so I don't really know the exact.
Dooby dooby doo ba dooby dooby doo ba doo.
I think they did it.
Doo ba.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Berry.
Something.
The only thing I know is Barry the Platypus.
God, you do that real well.
Berry the platypus.
Barry the Platypus. There she
Oh
is.
wait, whose turn is it on the story? Hi there.
Mine, I believe.
Welcome.
I do
Choose a
have.
color.
I have a short one.
It's not completely loaded on my screen. Everything's very white.
That's okay. It's starting to download right now.
Yeah, I see it. It's downloading right now.
So, what I have is it's kind of a shorter story. Fast forward to about when I was about 5-6 years old, I believe, somewhere in that area.
What? Pick a color? Hell yeah, I'm gonna go green.
All right. Like I said, I was about 5 or
Welcome.
6 years old, and what had happened was
Here, have the green card.
we used to have a 3-wheeler, not a 4-wheeler, a 3-wheeler. You know, a 4-wheeler with minus one wheel. And I used to enjoy it pretty well. Me and my dad would, kind of flick around a little bit. What he would do is he would drive around, take me to the ditch and kind of use the ditch as the ramp to go up in the air a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We was riding around, went up and did a couple jumps on the ditch ramp, rode around a little bit. I was being a little bit silly, and I let go and tried to turn around while riding, in the cut behind him. I was behind him. I wasn't in front. I was behind. And I roll off the back and bumped my head on the rear railing and then rolled off the back a little bit. I put a small cut on my head and did have to get one stitch. So I was a little bit timid of 3-wheelers after that. It wasn't a very long story, but it was unlucky of me because I was dumb enough not to hold on, thinking that, oh, nothing bad's gonna happen, because I'm 5 or 6 years old. I don't truly understand physics yet. The whole object in motion tends to stay in motion. Well, when you hit those little bitty bumps in the yard, that motion is hereby transferred to your body, and your body doesn't want to stay in motion anymore. You end up rolling off the back of an ATV onto the ground and having to get a stitch.
Yeah. I think by like most God, I have 3 stories I can work from, but I need to figure out which one I want to go with on my turn. Shit. I guess I'm gonna go with the more recent one. So, basically, I'm being an average 16-year-old. I don't think so, though, because at the time, I was acting younger. I still act very much younger than I actually am. But at 16, I'm running amok in a trailer park that my dad lives in, and I visit there on weekends because that's how custody worked at the time. So I would go run around as with a bunch of my friends that lived in that trailer park and would do stupid shit all the time. Like, I don't know, mud wrestle, run around the trailer park, chase each other, all kinds of weird stuff. I don't even remember half the stuff we did. But one time, we found a tree that fell over more recently due to a storm, and it was leaning on another tree. So, of course, what do you think a kid's gonna do when they see an easy way to climb up another tree?
Oh no.
They're gonna climb. Yeah, we climbed up that slanted tree, and me and a couple friends, and then one of the kids that nobody likes because he's a mean little shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Comes up, starts throwing tree bark at all of us, and I'm over here like telling him to stop and trying to move upward, get away from him. Mistake was mistake was made was I got close enough to the second tree that the tree was leaning on to try to like hold my ground, only for him to hit me in the eye.
Oh.
Ah.
He hit me in the eye and I lose balance. I hit 3 branches on the way down. One on the chest, one on the back, and one on the waist. I land on my back once I hit the ground.
Oh. How old were you?
16.
Ow.
So I mean, I took it like a man, a woman. I got up, I grabbed a stick and threw it at the kid. Kid
I
ran
would too.
off. My friend and I walked to my house and started cleaning myself up. I did get pretty badly scraped. On top of that, I think because of that fall, my brain has imprinted something that I've never had, and apparently I have a newfound recent fear of heights.
Hmm.
I imagine your mind would be afraid of heights. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
I thought I was completely fine with it until one day I tried to climb a rock wall at a fair more recently, and I was like, I actually started getting scared. I'm like, this isn't normal. Normally, I'm totally fine with climbing up on stuff. Why am I suddenly afraid?
Yeah, and it probably aren't too fond of those dreams where you fall into bed.
Oh, I have those dreams a lot, and it usually has to do with my subconscious.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some sort
Oh,
of psychoanalysis for whenever you have those dreams. It's some,
It's something to do with your mentality and your conscious trying to tell you something.
yeah. Though it feels so
And
weird
I was
when.
going through a lot when I got those.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a dream where I've like fallen into the ocean, a deep ocean,
Eh.
and then a giant shark comes and eats me.
Mine's usually off of a cliff onto dry dirt, kind of like falling into the Grand Canyon.
Mine just I just fall infinitely. There's no land, no nothing. It's just like I'm falling into nothing.
Yep, then you wake up and it feels
Interesting.
like you fell a foot onto your bed because you like feel your whole body
Yeah,
Yeah.
jostle, and then you're
you're
drenched
all
in
like,
cold sweat.
It feels so weird when you wake up.
Yeah.
It does.
You panic a bit,
Uh,
get back up, and you're like
I
feeling
keep
around you
getting a
for a moment.
cloud something image error.
You're close. I see a 96%.
Yeah, it's not loaded yet. You're
Yeah, it says image error, unknown error, and it's repeating this multiple times.
hold on, just giving a sec. You're not fully loaded yet.
Yeah.
And your ping isn't that good, no, too.
No. Well, Cosmix has
My
been
ping?
Cosmix has been full. If you look up at the top right of your screen, you can see each of our names, and you can see like
Yeah.
the numbers next to it where that indicates your ping.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Once the game's fully loaded, your ping should probably stabilize.
Makes sense. I don't know, I
You're
just didn't
so
know what that
close.
meant.
2%.
Let me
Yeah, watch
see.
this 2% take an eternity. The board is still white, by the way.
It's not fully loaded yet, but this is still when I'm about 5 or 6. I'm in kindergarten. Oh wait,
Okay.
Jay, you haven't told a story yet. Go ahead.
No.
Hmm. You want scary stories, I guess?
You tell whatever story that you want to tell.
I guess there was the story about how I almost drowned.
Do tell.
So many drown stories.
Yeah.
I was a little kid, probably about 5 or 6, and we used to live in these apartments with a giant pool in the center. And me being a dumb kid, I'm going up to the pool, right, with my family. We all go into the pool, and I'm on the shallow ends. And I look over, and all my family members, like my big brother and my dad, they're all over here in the deep end. And I'm like, but I want to be over there too. So I start to walk along the edge, and I go ahead and hop into the deep end.
Mm.
And that was a big mistake. I I tried reaching the floor with my feet, but I couldn't feel the floor, so I started sinking. And there was like a little line for like clothes or something up on the top. So I go to reach for it, and I'm like trying to grab it with all my might, but I can't reach it. I'm too small. I was saved, luckily, by my family, but yeah, that
Oh, hey, loaded.
gave me a fright for sure.
Sorry.
Welcome. I see you're finally here.
Yeah.
I finally loaded. It's very detailed.
Oh yes.
Fine
Right,
detail.
so what am I doing here?
Okay. Well, let's familiarize you with the controls. Obviously, to pan the camera, you use the ASDF key. Well, ASDW to pan the camera. Then, of course, you have...
WASD,
What's that?
WASD to move the camera around. Um, you could also right click to change your angle of viewing.
Yep. If you
Oh,
hold right
cool.
click and move. And of course, scroll wheel, you can zoom in
I've
so you
already
can...
figured that out. I've been spinning the board while I was waiting. That might have been why I was having so much trouble.
Oh, okay. Now,
It's called I was aggravating it.
there is a spinny wheel here, but kind of ignore that. We're using this instead. This dice.
The dice.
Yeah. Now, you could either just throw the dice, or you can hit the R key, which just throws it up and rolls it. Or you could do a combination of
I like to
of
throw
both.
the dice. It's funner.
That's cool.
Alright.
So, and the basic rules of the game are as follows. Obviously, you got your little green car here. That is your piece. That's what it starts out with. And you'll start here, just under the spinny wheel. You'll be able to select Start Career or Start College.
Yeah, my card flipped. Oops.
Oh, you could just click it, right click it, and then press F.
Yeah. And then if you want to be really particular, hold right click and then use your... hold on a sec. Yeah, hold left click and just do that.
Hold right click. Oh shit.
Not right click,
I hit was.
left click. Hold left click to hold it, and then use your scroll wheel to turn it if you want to be real particular about the direction of it. F. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll notice 6 little peg holes on there. Now, what that is, that indicates you and your family members. Obviously, you'll start off with, one peg. Be it pink or blue, doesn't really matter.
Over here, the little things over here.
Yeah. There's things all over the board. They made it super easy and accessible. So what you do, pretty much like that. Further on down the road, there will be marriage and, of course, kids that you will add to this.
Okay.
Now, getting down here to what these are, you'll notice several card piles here. Career card, house deed, salary, and stock.
And
Don't
these two
worry.
life tiles.
Don't worry about the stock or house deed right now. But when you first start out, if you go to college, you don't need to even worry about any of these just yet. Once you get, if you're going to college first, once you get up to here, what you'll do is you'll select one career card and one salary card. But actually,
Well,
with college, that's right. You select 3 career cards and you can pick one.
correct.
I think the salary card, I
Okay,
think
cool.
you only pick one regardless. I think.
If you like get like a random 3 to choose from, like when we shuffle it, and then we grab 3 out, and then you get to look through those 3.
Yeah. The only thing is, with college, you will borrow 40. Okay, if you start out with college, you start out with $40,000 on loan from the bank for tuition.
Correct.
Yeah.
I forgot what. Thing is, I never did college, so I never could remember what happens to that loan.
Well, we gotta look for bank loans. Hold on.
Yeah.
Got that. Thank you.
Sorry.
Bank loan, bank loan, bank
I was
loan, bank
curious.
loan.
I was curious. I thought you were
Here it
to
is.
pick it up or.
Yeah. If you can't read it here, if you look up at the top of your screen, you'll see where it says notebook. That also has the rules as well.
Okay.
You may borrow money from the bank.
I usually do
Take one or more
better if
bank
I
loans.
grow
Each
up
loan is worth
than
20,000.
games. Surprisingly, I let others go before me, and then I follow in their footsteps. Kind of.
I got you.
That's because last time somebody
at
tried to
the-
just sit there and read the rules before the game, I zoned out and I didn't catch anything. But as soon as we started playing the game, and then everybody else went before me, I slowly caught up pretty quick.
Gotcha. I mean,
Well, for this, we roll the dice for turn order.
Yeah.
The highest goes first.
Each loan is worth 20. The bank.
Watch it put me first, and I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay. Repay all loans to the bank with $5,000 interest each when you retire or during any of your turns before then.
Correct. So you'd have to pay back 45,000.
Yeah. Let's see. And retirement. Where is retirement?
That's at the end of the map.
Yeah. Now, the way to win this game is those with the most money at the end. Kind of like Monopoly, but this one actually has a defined end to the game.
Correct.
Where Monopoly can go on for weeks. I know, it's happened. So, what we'll do is... Did these get shuffled already?
I shuffled them a lot, but yes.
Oh, alright.
It depends on... We don't mess with those until we decide turn order, and I shall be the first roller.
Go for it.
7.
Alright. 5.
5. Alright, your
Okay.
turn.
Oh.
Roll the dice. 8.
Talk about luck, right?
Now, you can
We're having a live interview.
Alright then. I guess it's your choice. Do you want to do college, or do you just want to go for a career?
I'm gonna go do college. I'm gonna try college.
Alright, Copper?
Yeah.
give her 40,000 and one of these bank loan notes.
Okay. Let's see. Where? Okay. Homeowners insurance.
It's right here. The bank loans are here, and then give her 40,000.
Okay. And I'll put this over here.
Oh.
It's just to help her keep track, because at the end of the thing, she'll have to pay it back.
Yeah.
What's this white card that's just floating above my name?
Oh, that's your free 10,000. Everyone gets one.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the. You can either have it in your deck.
10,000. It's just white.
You can either have it in your hand so you can see it, or you can just have it on the desk.
Yeah.
I don't have mine on my desk.
That was 20,000, Mr. Copper.
Oh.
Give her another 20,000.
Well, I mean that. I gave her the 20,000 loan check, and then I gave her 20,000.
Is there 40 there?
Yeah, we need 20 in the loan, and then 20,000. Oh wait, that's just a note. Okay. Right, it's not the actual value. Oh. Hold on.
No!
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus! What happened?
I just went back a step.
The whole board crashed.
No, he just reset the.
Yeah, I accidentally stacked the money, so I had to, hold on. There we go. Now
We do not want the money stacked.
No. There you go. Now you're good. So you started out there. I need to grab a little blue peg. Put it here.
I guess she would need another banknote then. 2 bank loans. I've never.
Yeah, because it does say
Here,
borrow 40,000.
have another one of those.
Yep.
Do you want to be our banker, Mr. Copper?
I can.
Alright, then you're in charge of that kind of stuff from now on.
Yeah, I'm going to be very careful not to stack the money like I did that one time. Alright.
Alright. I believe you can go now, Miss Green Reaper.
Oh shit, hang on. I'm fighting with. It's because of the weird definitions. Because it's so 3D. I'm trying to stack them so that they're not in the way.
They're not going to stack on the desk.
If you need more space, you can use the one next to you as well.
They won't stack on the desk here.
That's weird.
Hold on.
I don't know. It just
Got it,
stacked
got
the
it.
20s. Weird. And don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's all good.
It was more or less just my ADHD being like, ooh, I can stack these, meaning I can be a little neater. Anyway.
Correct.
Anyway, so what am I doing exactly? Do I
You're
roll
rolling
a
for your
move?
first turn.
Yep.
Yes.
3.
3. You go this way.
1, 2. Okay, so I'm right here. Make new friends.
Oh, you get to draw a life tile. Go ahead and grab one of these. Or you just click. There you go.
Yeah. Now these you do not look at until you make it over here.
To the end of the game, yeah.
Yep.
You just keep it in mind, keep it in your hand or whatever.
What those do is indicate if you're going to gain more money or if you're going to lose more money at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I guess it's my turn, and I shall also go to college.
You college people.
What, jealous, Copper?
Not at all. I don't need no education. I was hooked
All
on
right.
phonics when I was 8.
Give me my loan, please, Mr. Copper.
Of course. I'll give you.
I need the money.
I'll give you this one, and I will give you this one. Well, it's anyways. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I'll just hold it.
And I'll give you your real cash.
Thank you.
And your other real cash.
Just
All
put
right.
it in my hand. Thank you.
You were saying, Greek?
All right.
I said I'm tempted to go make popcorn real quick for this.
You may.
You can if you like. Where's
We're
the
gonna be
dice go?
telling stories this whole time. I'm playing a game. May as well.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, once we get settled into the
Oh,
game,
a
we're going to
10.
probably go back to talking.
1, 2.
Yeah, once we get things set up, I'm because I need the little hand here.
Graduation
Ask me
day.
questions.
Woohoo.
Damn, you already graduated?
Damn, that was a fast education.
I literally stood up and turned around, and all I hear is, "Oh, I'm graduated." What?
He must have went to school to be a psychiatrist. Right? Right?
Perhaps.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. That's
All
my
right.
life tile there.
All right.
That was super fast education.
Yeah, no kidding. All right.
I must have did the what is it called? Like the super education.
Oh, yeah. All right, so... Uno, dos, tres.
Raffle prize. Collect
Oh,
10,000.
crap. I forgot to... I gotta do this
Oh yeah.
and this.
Grab 3 off the top.
No, for me, since I did career, I can only pick one.
Oh right.
So I get... Ooh, I'm a doctor. I didn't even go to school?
Look at the thing. Degree required.
Ah! Right, I forgot. I forgot that stupid rule.
Degree.
Did you shuffle these?
I did, yes. It's just you got. I believe
What the
they said
heck?
you gotta do.
You're very unlucky right now. You're very unlucky right now.
Oh, you don't know how unlucky I am.
Let me take these back.
Mr. Police Officer?
Yeah. The only thing is that if you look throughout the board, every occupation has a special space where they can earn more money from other people. Police officers only have one, but if anybody spends a 10, I get 5,000 from you.
Correct. And then you get this
Damn.
payday right here.
Yep. Okay, I earned 60,000, which is actually pretty close to what they make, and I have to pay 25 grand when taxes are due. Wonderful.
Go ahead and take those. Go ahead and take those to your station, Mr. Cody.
All right.
I swear to God, there is a ghost in my room right now.
And you get 10,000 for landing on that raffle prize.
Yep. Come on, just grab one.
Congratulations, Copper. You won some money.
Yes. Now, what do you have in your room?
Okay, so I think I have a ghost in my room because this has been happening for the past couple weeks. I have decorations up on my dresser, right? One of them is kind of on a pedestal. It is a little white and pink or white and blue. Yeah, it's white and blue Pegasus that just stands on all fours on the little pedestal. It never falls off. I haven't moved. I haven't touched the dresser. I haven't done anything to the dresser. But sometimes, randomly, it just falls off. And it's not like it's like it got smacked off, so it's like half across my dresser, and I'm like, no. And it just happened while I'm in call. What the fuck?
Mr. Cosmic is here.
Mr. Cosmic.
It was right before Cosmic joined, too.
Maybe Cosmic's the ghost.
Oh no. Cosmic, are you in my walls?
Yes, I am.
Cosmic, no. Please.
I watch you do stuff in the house.
Get out of my walls.
I'm not here. I'm a figment of your spookified imaginations. Come on. This is what Jason Voorhees sounds like. I killed your friend Cosmic.
Killed your friend Cosmic. Oh god.
No!
Is it my turn to roll dice?
I think it
It's
is.
Friday the
Yes.
13th. I know what's going on.
Hold on. I think, was I supposed to...
I don't know what that landed on. It landed on 2. Going to...
Anyway, I
Wait,
see you guys are
can't-
playing Life. I don't want to play Life. I play Life on a daily
Ah.
basis.
Well, I mean, you can still stick around and talk, though, can't you?
Yeah, I can talk, but Life, I
I
play on a
lose my
daily
next
basis.
turn! It's okay, I gotta go get my popcorn anyway.
Been trying to come up with my lyrics for the Game of Life song. Come up with the lyrics, then I can come up with the music later. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
You're very mumbly.
I'm not even on my headphones, that's probably why.
That's why I can hear my voice.
Yeah, I got putting clothes on right now, clean clothes, so I can sit down
Why does it do that?
while we're doing anything.
It's very weird.
Yeah,
I
don't
want
know.
it to spread out on the other direction, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess the only thing you can really do is just do this. But now you know which ones are which.
Oh, we'll shuffle it again, but I wanted to try it.
Too bad. Can't try.
Because it says you gotta fan out the career cards.
Yeah, fanning out on Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, love to see
Yeah,
how
I
that
hate
goes.
it. I hate the game. Game of Life is not real at all. No way you just pick up a card and then you're a travel agent, you make 90,000 a year. Definitely not.
Well, I mean, if we're going to be talking about life and unlucky stories, I mean, we might as well be playing life and all of its unluckiness and luckiness.
Yeah, that's the problem, the luckiest part. Anyway.
Anyways, since you have not had a turn yet, Cosmic, you may go ahead and tell us a unlucky or scary story that has happened to you.
Well, I really don't have any scary stories. I have one, but I was just stupid. Wasn't recognizing my surrounding settings. So instead I'll tell the unlucky story, because it's not something I'll ever do again, but when you're 4 or 5 years old, you're kind of stupid anyway, so unlucky things can happen to you more often. Anyway,
I don't know. I at 16 fell out of trees and got my ass whooped multiple times.
And between the three of us here, between me, Jay, and Green, we've all drowned. Or almost drowned.
Well, yeah, I did too once. I was probably 3
Pretty
when that
crazy.
happened, though. But anyway, back to unlucky story. Unlucky story for me, I was probably 5, I'm guessing, because when I was 4, part of the time we were living in New Orleans. So I'm going to say 5. But when I was 5, we had a family in our church. We lived in Florida at the time. We had a family in our church that was pretty well off. We had several of those, in fact. But they owned this big lakeside area that had a big patio thing up that was really high off the rest of the water, and there's a little island between the water and stuff. They owned just a big amount of property. They were very well off, although they weren't, higher up than everybody else. They kind of, they were still real people. Let's put it that way. They, rubbed noses with the normal folks and didn't, flaunt their money and stuff. Anyway, so they had a big gathering of just, family, friends, church kind of stuff. It's mainly a church function. So I was there. Their family was there. I didn't know half of their family. I knew them, but that was about it. But then there were, other people there that were from the church that I knew. So I just kind of hung around with them, hung around with some friends I had at the church. And later that night, this is, like I'm saying, I'm thinking it's about this time of year. It was fallish, let's put it that way. Because in Florida, we have 4 seasons. It's summer, summer, almost summer, and summer. So it was the second summer. Anyway, They had later that night. You needed a flashlight because it was starting to get dark, and they had this big like hayride. It wasn't like a haunted hayride, okay? Sorry, it's not a spooky story. It's an unlucky story.
Mhm.
But the rest of the day, but anyways, back to the hayride. So the hayride was later that night. I'm gonna say 7:30-ish. And if you wanted to ride the hayride, you have to ride the hayride. You just needed a flashlight. So fortunately, I didn't have a flashlight, but one of our friends from church, he had some flashlights in his truck, so I borrowed one of his flashlights. And the hayride went, well, just about as you could expect. We had a hayride, had a good time, made tracks around wherever, because I'd never been out there. And seriously, 5 years old, I'm not going to remember where we were at. I wasn't a map reader. I'm not a cartographer. I could do it now, but not back then. Anyway, so when we got back to the hayride and the tractor had stopped and people were dismounting, for lack of a better word, being a 5-year-old, I was going to run and tell my mom how fun it was and how cool it was. So I jumped off the trailer that the tractor had been pulling, had all the hay on it. It's the hayride. Dropped the flashlight, so I couldn't tell where I was going. I didn't know where anything was. I was running to the lights of the patio, because that patio just had lightings in it and whatnot, and ran straight into, under my neck specifically, a barbed wire fence.
Oh, I know how that
Ow.
feels too.
Oh.
So I'm 5 years old. I ran straight into the barbed wire fence. Got me all under my neck from about the Adam's apple all the way to the lower part of my chin.
Oh.
And, more or less, I was on the
Ouch.
ground. Yeah, and I mean, we're talking about from where your Adam's apple usually sits if you're just, and mine, for some reason, with the Mathises, our Adam's apple is really pronounced. You can see it regardless. And we're all skinny. Most of us are skinny too, so, or at least the male side is pretty skinny. So it got me from there all the way up to the bottom of my chin where it starts to come to the face, all the way across, and all up there, and it's all cut up. And so, anyways, I'm on the ground, bawling and squalling because who wouldn't be? If you run into a barbed wire fence, however fast you can run it as a 5-year-old, and you're not bawling and squalling if you hit it, I don't know why not. Maybe if you cut your arm or something, it's not as bad, but under your neck, yeah. So they got me up to the patio. They put all this stuff that's supposed to, that reduced all the swelling and took away most of the marks. But if I were to shave, and Copper knows I've got plenty of facial hair, but if I were to shave, I've actually still got one of the cuts that never got enough of that salve and stuff placed on it. And you can tell. You can just run your finger over, and there's a bump right there. And that's just like a scar left over. So I was pretty lucky to come out with just that as the final, everything. I think I had maybe a day or two of recuperation where I just couldn't do a whole lot of talking or yelling or that kind of stuff, which was okay. It was the middle of summer or late fall, something like that, so I didn't have to do too much of that. But yeah, so that's probably the most unlucky thing that has ever happened to me. I can't think of really any scary stories. I can make up one, but I won't.
Wow.
But
Crazy.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably the most unlucky thing. What's that?
The dice is giving me so many low numbers. I have to
Oh,
do another life card.
But-
What's it say?
Let's see. I gotta give you 80,000.
80K.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Damn,
that's
how'd you get 40,000?
Hold on. I'm gonna switch you out. I'm gonna take one of your 20s and give you that. Because you passed
How come?
you passed a payday one.
Really?
Yeah,
When
right
you
here.
passed it, I thought you landed on it.
No. Whenever you pass a payday one, you get paid.
It says whenever you land on or pass a payday. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
barbed wire. I also have a story about barbed wire.
Yeah,
It's not a very good one, and it definitely puts me in a bad light. But keep in mind, I was very easy to manipulate around this time in my life. Because, granted,
Oh.
I had next to no friends at this time in my life. I was about, 13, 12? No, back that up. I was wrong because we didn't move until I was 10. So I was about 10 years old, and I had a friend who I hung out with a little bit, and he decides to come over and spend the night. It was really cold outside. Where we lived, we rented this was a different house we rented, and we lived next to a cow pasture. Now, this cow pasture it had a little pond on it as well. Different pond, different house. And it was completely froze over. And again, I was very easy to manipulate, and I didn't even truly understand what I was doing. So kind of bear with me on this story, because it goes kind of in a dark direction.
You were 10.
Mm-hmm.
You were 10.
Yeah, but it lives on in my memories, and I forever hate myself because of it. Me and my friend, we decided to go out there because he's like, "Oh, dude, let's go out and play on the frozen pond." And I wasn't very adventurous. I mean, going outside, taking 12 steps, and just digging a little hole in the ground was about the extent of my adventure in those days. So okay, I need to go out and try to enjoy the snow a little bit. So we go out there, we go through the fencing out to the frozen pond, and there's cows around. They don't really bother us. It's too cold to bother us. They've already been fed and whatnot. Don't think much of it at the time. So he starts getting it in his idea to start scaring the cows, to start spooking them and scaring them, chasing them off, and I decide to join him. The cows start running everywhere, and they start running into barbed wire. They start getting hurt and cut up. None of them died or anything, but there were some injuries. And minor injuries, of course. And the owner of the property saw
Probably
me
pissed.
and him. Oh, he was very pissed. He actually caught us doing it. And when he pulled up, he seen the cows running around. And again, thankfully, none of the cows were killed or hurt enough to where they had to be put down. But needless to say, that friend didn't come over anymore, and my butt was very sore afterwards.
Oh yeah, I would think so.
We thankfully didn't get kicked out of the house for it, but it was not a good day for me.
I would think not.
I'm sorry, but that sounds like a very 10-year-old thing to do anyway.
I would never do
You
that.
get to go again, Copper.
Again?
Oh no, I would have.
Yeah,
I
because
would've as
I
a kid.
lost my next turn.
Chickens. I used to chase chickens, birds, horses.
So it skipped over me and
I
went
used to
to you.
chase chickens, but that's not the same thing. If I had more, what's the word? Well, we had cows actually where I lived in Florida.
Copper.
I think it's my turn.
Again.
But
No, it's Copper's. I've been keeping track.
Oh, Copper still has his turn?
I went and I got married.
Correct.
How many wives is
But
that
you
for
gotta
now?
go.
I'm not a. Hey, I am not a Mormon. I believe in monogamy.
No, but it's funny in games. You get like 6 wives if you want, and just have your car full and have a second one. It's like,
No.
dadgum. Yeah, you can. It's doable in the game.
Oh crap!
Welcome to Mormon life.
Yes, the IRS needs their money.
Yeah.
Pay their tax.
Well, I get paid first, so I got to collect my 60 grand.
I wonder if the Mormons have their own version of the game of life.
Possible.
I don't know.
I would not be a bit surprised though. But anyway, yeah.
Now
So you went. That means her turn again.
Yeah, had
Your
it been
turn.
me,
Green.
I would not have run cows into barbed wire fence because I know how much barbed wire hurts. Regardless, I would have just tipped the cows instead because that seems like a lot more fun.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Problem with that, usually the cows were awake when they were near us, and they were far away when at night when they were passed out. They were not near the house. So,
Again,
and once moving to Illinois, I never lived near cows, so I know where to go to
Fair enough.
get the cows.
Yeah, plan a lot of my life, so I've chased a lot of animals for fun.
Oh, chasing animals for fun, that's a different story. I'm talking about cows specifically. Tipping is the way to go.
I've never tipped a cow. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, it's easy. They're passed out. They pass out standing up a lot of times. And while they're just sitting there being a cow, or not sitting, but standing there, some of them do decide to lie down. You can't tip those. It's kind of difficult. But as it's there, kind of... Have you ever seen Cars?
Did you just
Pixar
ask
movie?
me, have I ever seen a car before?
Have you seen Cars, the Pixar movie? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that, the fucking tractor tipping.
Yeah, it's kind of the same way, except you don't use a horn. You just go up to the cow, and usually you need you and at least 2 other people that are relatively strong. And you get on the backside of the cow, and you push with all your might, and the cow, if it falls on its side, you've tipped the cow. It's very successful. I don't know if you can actually tip a cow with a loud air horn or something. Maybe. I've never seen it done, but I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if you use the air horn, and instead of tipping the cow, you cause a stampede, and you'd be trampled in the middle and so I wouldn't be a bit surprised if either of those happened. So now I want to try it. I want to go try and tip cows with an air horn. See what happens.
You're older than me. You want to try to stampede a cow?
No, I want to see if one will actually be tipped over by an air horn. Because if that works, so much easier to get away.
Alright,
I know one person that owns cows around here, so... And I might not get in that much trouble for tipping his cows.
I mean,
Did you
where I'm
go?
at, we live by a bunch of cow farms.
Yeah, well, Dave's got cows, and I know how to get to Dave's cow pastures out there. I've only done one thing to his cows, and I can't do it anymore. It's not allowed to do that again. I only did it the first time because the rest of the guys, which one of them was his son and 2 of my cousins, also his friends, we went out to the cow pasture and we were taking aim at horses or cows, not horses. Damn,
I say, if it was
taking aim at. Yeah, it wasn't horses. That would have been harder to hit. But we took aim at some cows with paintball guns. So yeah, that was
Reaper. Reaper.
What?
I didn't
Stop.
own a paintball gun at that time. But
There's a stop. You
Oh,
gotta
I got
come back.
8.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you whenever you
Okay.
whenever you see a red stop, you gotta stop there.
Yeah.
Fair.
Alright.
name of love.
I'm gonna pull out 3 cards for you to choose from. You choose one
Okay,
random
so
one.
I
Flip.
got- How do I flip?
Random.
F once you grab it. Artist.
The first one though.
That's a pretty good one for.
I'm gonna go with artist. Why not?
Yeah, you are one.
Exactly.
Technically, everybody's an
then
artist. They just had to find
You
out
also
what
get
they're
to
good at.
choose one seller. Oh, damn it.
It keeps wanting
You
to
get to
grab the
choose
whole
one
deck.
seller. Yeah. Hold on.
Well,
We'll try just to quote unquote flick the card like we did last night.
Well, it doesn't work in this
Agreed.
scenario. There we go. Alright, let's go with those 3.
You get to
Okay,
choose
let's
one of
see.
these 3.
Now, you can't look at the card first. You have to just pick... Well,
Oh,
J.
whoops.
Yep, that one's out.
You told me after I had already flipped the card.
Yeah, you pick one of these at random.
I'll pick that one.
Now you flip it.
Oh.
What do you want? Alright, you get 40,000 on paydays.
Nice.
Not bad. Now you can just put those on your desk. So you can keep
Pay
an
15
eye.
in tax.
Also, we're gonna make one alteration to the rule. You can pay back your loan at any time. Oh wait, no, we can't do that. That's because
That's already in the rules.
Yeah.
It says you can repay all loans whenever you want.
With $5,000 interest each. So that
Correct.
with each loan slip, pay back on any turn. Pay back $25,000 on any turn. Okay.
We wrapped up earlier.
Oh, that's what it means. Gotcha. All right.
Try to put it in my deck.
Your deck. You're gonna put it in your deck.
Yeah, keep trying to put stuff in my deck. I don't want to put it in my deck. I want it on the desk.
That would hurt.
It keeps trying to go on the card now.
Here.
Again, if you
see
need
the
more
green,
space.
whenever you see the green,
Screw it. I'm putting
whenever
it
you
right
see
here.
the green box, it's gonna put it in the deck. So don't put it in the green box.
Alright. And since it's Jay's turn, Reaper, you can go ahead and tell your story.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you want creepy or do you want just another unlucky? I have too many unluckies.
Let's go unlucky.
Let's see.
I say no to drugs.
Siphon through my many
I say no
unlucky
to drugs.
lucky stories. Let's see, lucky. I could just tell what happened with that 500 dice roll.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so I was doing a Transformers roleplay on a separate app from Discord called MRPG. And their whole thing is a lot of the times when you make or join roleplays or campaigns, they require you to use dice in mainly combat situations, which is totally fine.
Right.
But one time in this Transformers campaign that I'm in, I'm gonna call it campaign because that's what the app calls the things that you create for roleplays.
Okay.
So I'm one time we're doing this campaign, and we're in the middle of a assault on a city. Note I am playing a Decepticon General OC.
Okay.
We had to roll as we're attacking the city. How many people exactly we could have killed while we're massacring it because we're trying to get the Autobots' attention.
Yep.
And we had to roll a D500. So the other people roll a D500. One gets a 200 and something. Another one gets like a 400. Another one gets like 100 and something. I get a 12.
Nice.
The GM starts laughing at me, and I'm like, oh god, I'm so sorry. My luck is so bad. He pities me, right? He pities me. He understands the luck of the roll can be shitty sometimes, so he's just like, here, you can have a reroll. I get a 22.
Still,
Oh my
that's
god.
so much better than 12. Still, that's crappy. I understand.
It is, but it's like out of 500.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. It's still pretty sucky.
22 out of 500. He's still laughing at me. He allows me to have one more chance. He allows one more chance.
I rolled 2. 2!
He gives me one last final chance to reroll. because he pities how bad my rolls are. And then I get 115, which was a lot better than the 12.
Or 22 for that matter. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Uh-huh. I said, I'll take that. I'll take that over the 12.
I wish you had gotten the 2, because that would have been like when Bardock checks his son Goku. What's your let's see what your power? 2. Oh, 2. Hey, Kakarot, let's check your power level. Whoa, 10,000. Wait, Broly? Look at Kakarot. Let's see your power level. Oh, 2.
Ah.
2. That's what makes you think about me that when you say you roll a 12.
Wait, whose turn is it right now?
Yours.
Oh, man.
Oh shit, I haven't been paying attention. I was too busy telling the story.
Well, I gotta
Go ahead
give
and
you.
get the
Even if you roll a 1, you're gonna get paid. So I went ahead and give you your 40,000.
5.
3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to.
You won a marathon.
Nice.
Wait, I won a marathon? Wait, 1.
She gets an extra
wrong.
10.
Yep.
Urban planning, space
go.
aeronautics, advanced weapon research development, and public security.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you might.
Wait.
Did she land on the ski accident?
Hold on. 1,
I
2,
think
3.
I did. Y'all are confusing me.
Yeah. All right. I'm taking that $10,000 back.
Damn.
You gotta pay 5,000 because you messed. Your luck.
How did Heidegger
Alright.
get
Your luck
back
seems to transcend.
Is
Well,
anybody
you just
kind of
casually put like 2 20s on my little bar over here,
Yeah.
not even on the desk.
That's your salary. That's your payday.
Is anybody kind of versed in Final Fantasy VII?
Yep.
Okay, I know urban planning is Reeve, public security is Heidegger. Aeronautics again. What's his name? Cousin what?
Hold on, you cut out a little bit. Who? What?
Okay, I know Reeves is for urban planning and Heidegger is public security. What's the name of the cousin who does space and aeronautics again?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I've played Final Fantasy VII and I've beaten Final Fantasy VII, but it's been a long time. Well, that's
I
unfortunate.
know Well, I remember,
Oh wait.
who everybody.
Oh yeah.
It was one of the other. Because, research and development was, of course, Hojo, and what's her face was Baroness of the advanced weaponry. It's cousin something or other. I can't remember.
Cousin It.
No.
Cousin It.
Well, I knew Hojo was, for research and development, and that Heidegger was public security, and the chick, I can't remember her name offhand, but she was for weapons, and she was advanced weaponry, and Reeve was public or urban planning.
You're not doing a good enough job as a police officer, Copper.
Apparently not.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. Is your salary $50K?
60.
I was close. Is anybody a teacher? Because I think I remember that one for sure.
I have an artist. That's all I have.
No, it's not a teacher. I'm pretty sure the teacher was
Let me
30K.
shuffle it up for you.
Yeah, when I'm fired, do I have to grab a new salary card too?
Let me see. Should say on here.
Right here.
When you land on either of these spaces. Yep.
Of course, I don't know how you guys. I don't know how that Game of Life is done. It's 91. I think I had the old version from prior 91. Gave you a job. It gave you a job, and it also had the salary on the card.
Okay, apparently I'm now an athlete, which, I'm physically fit to be an athlete.
hey, maybe you just throw the shot put. Maybe that's your thing.
Oh!
You do shot put.
Hey, athletes get paid a lot.
Yeah, I just got a pay raise. I'm up to 70 now.
Say 70, yeah. I think
You're gonna
you do
break
the
your
shot
ankle.
put. Do the shot put, hammer throw, that kind of stuff, you know.
All right,
Uh,
your turn.
Since you're,
I
since
mean,
you're not physically fit, they make you do stuff that is hard for, you know, light people to do.
athlete. I mean, sports. I mean, the best I would probably be at would be bowling.
I don't think you're gonna get paid 70 for bowling. Sorry. I'm
It says
pretty
right
sure
there
they.
on my card, $70,000 on payday for being an athlete. So, bowling it is.
No,
I
bowling
think
is not a. Bowling is not It's not an athlete sport. You fool. You don't go outside and bowl. You are a hammer thrower.
Screw
And
you.
shot put.
Bowling is a
Discus.
sport.
Bowling is a sport where you sit down and pat. Yeah, bowling's not a sport. There's only 3 things that bowling. You either actually bowl like a normal person, or you get fat and eat cheese pizza, or you pass out drunk from all the, you know, liquor you have gotten and
Okay.
drank since you've been there.
I don't do the drunk part, but you just talking. You just insulted my dinner. Thank you very much.
Cheese pizza.
Well, Supreme.
Lots of it. Pizza, period. But cheese is best.
I mean, there's some athletes like weightlifters who eat like a ton.
Yeah, but they usually can. I don't. Copper, do you think you could lift a 300-pound ball?
No.
Okay, see,
No.
that solidifies my point. I don't think that's it.
200 pounds is my limit.
Well, the first one's 100, the
That-
second one's 200, then there's a 300, and then there's actually even a 400, and you got to do all of them.
Well, good news is you get payday. Bad news is you got a flat tire.
Yeah. So.
Damn it!
You get another 40K. Unless you want to pay the bank back and get rid of those loans, those pesky loans.
Or you can say, screw the flat tire, I'm gonna use my 40,000 just to buy a new car.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can get half a Tesla with that.
Go ahead and pay that loan.
Oh, she wants to pay the loan.
Okay. So if you pay back both loans, you pay back $100,000, which you cannot currently afford, I don't think.
Damn it! You said I could pay.
I did say, but that didn't mean you had enough. You need to be keeping track of what you
No.
have.
Pay a fifth of it.
Okay,
Pay a fifth of it.
you could pay back one. So if I take one of these notes, I could take 20,000. Oh
Hold
no,
on a
wait,
second.
50.
I do have enough. I have 6 notes. I have 6 20s.
Okay, so that means, yeah, I should be able to take 50. Yeah, it should be 50,000 is what you owe the bank. So if I take back
Yeah.
both these,
64. Yeah, here's 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many. How to
Yeah,
split it. To
I'll-
be
I'll-
honest.
give me those 3 and I'll give you 10 back.
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's the job of the
I still
banker.
have 3
He's
coins left.
give me the whole stack. Okay,
you gotta hold it. Hold it for a second.
there we go.
There you go.
Why,
Well,
why
there-
did you need 50,000? For a club with blackjack and hookers.
Well, they went to college first.
So they learned how to build a club and how to hire blackjack and hookers. That's what you go to college for.
Why is the 10s just white for me? They don't show up as anything.
Huh? Really?
They
I
must
kid
have
you
not
they
loaded
just show
in
up
all
as a
the way.
blank white card.
Where?
They must have not loaded in all the way
But
properly.
you can see the other 2, can't you?
Yeah, I can. I can see everything else. It's just the 10s that show up as white.
Okay, so you can see the
Interesting.
5 and you can see the 20s.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. Well,
You see the 10, just get 2 5s.
tabletop's a little weird like that. If you was to load it again, I bet it'd be fine after that. Okay.
Well, I went ahead and did my turn while you guys were doing that.
Alright. So you got married.
I got married.
You was from here, right?
One of those hookers.
Correct.
So you got paid.
You got married.
To one of those hookers.
You got 80 grand coming your way, so I'll give you one.
Hey,
I'll give you 100, and I'll
Man.
take one of your 20s.
being a teacher has never been easier.
Teacher, is that 30K?
No, I got 80K.
Whoa, that's not what it was in the old days.
He's a big college professor.
It
Correct.
didn't matter. Even back in the old days, teacher was like 30. Back for the
Okay.
first game of life.
And Reaper passed another payday, so that's another 40. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Did we already
I think
do
you already
that?
paid her for
Yeah,
that.
we already did that. Okay.
Yeah, and I paid my loan.
All right. So it's my turn, I believe.
Yes.
Come on, roll.
4. What'd you
Alright.
get?
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the game of life.
Win a talent
Oh.
contest.
You can
Well, I
go
mean, you're an
to
athlete. I guess
town,
that's
get
easy
a
for you.
wife and
Yeah.
have kids, just start your life.
I bowled a perfect game while listening to dubstep, and I
It's not hard to hit
danced.
It's not hard to hit a space bar, dude.
I danced. I danced while
Here you
bowling,
go.
listening to
Reaper?
dubstep.
It's not hard to hit a space bar.
Here you are, Reaper.
I could probably win at bowling if I was listening to Gangnam Style the entire time.
And I twerked. I twerked a lot.
Oh, that's bad. I don't want to see you twerk at all.
Oh,
That's a scary thought. I'm sure that's why you won, because nobody else wanted to see that.
I have to stop it.
Everybody else was so disgusted that they were
Ah! I lost
throwing up. Oh my god, she's twerking. They were puking out their guts, and that's why they failed.
Yay, you're married. Do
I
do
should
do do do
another
do
prom.
do 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 do.
Wait, am I supposed to put another prom?
Correct.
Yeah.
Whatever color you want, doesn't matter.
Yeah. You don't necessarily have to put it on this one. If you don't want to try and reach down to this tiny one, you can do the big one over here.
How about you come hang out with your brothers? How long are you gonna be? Are you just gonna be in here?
Palmer, that was it. That's it. That's right. Now I
Till
know
the
it.
game of life is over.
I don't know why I just
You know
remembered
you're
that
cooking tonight, right?
off the hand. But Cousin Palmer, that was the space and aeronautics.
Oh, you did dishes, huh? You're excluded. You're out.
I know Palmer's first name. Of course, I don't know Hojo's first name either.
Us. Okay, thank you.
Remind me acting like a child in the background.
What? Stay a little longer.
I heard dishes. That's all I heard. So wait, whose turn is it?
It is Jay's.
Yeah. Jay, have you done the dishes?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wait, no. Let's pretend I'm your wife. Jay, have you done the dishes?
Oh my god. No.
Why haven't
That
you
sounds
done?
horrible.
Why don't you love me anymore, Jay?
No, you should do it like the llama. You should do it like the llama.
Oh.
Jay, why haven't you done the dishes yet? Jay, why are there people hands in the kitchen, Jay?
Dad. Jay, if you don't go do them dishes, I'm gonna beat your ass with the belt.
Well,
Your
hold
mother.
on. I landed on taxes.
Taxes.
Well, I got to pay you first.
Don't pay your taxes. Just see how far you,
35
how long you can run.
How do I do that?
Okay, hold on. Let me take 2 of these.
You may need to have
And I'll
to
give
run
you
the
5 back.
laundry maybe tomorrow. Well, we can't. I don't know what. I don't know.
Let me try.
Almost knocked over my water bottle.
Oh, don't have
Alright,
enough
do
towels.
that one.
Elbow.
I'll do this one. And then I'll give you 5 back.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
There you go.
I could call that guy to come fix the washing machine. Said he'd do it for free or for parts money or whatever. That was number phone.
Going to the car wash.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
to the car wash.
Car wash. Car wash. Going to the car wash.
Alright, I'm back.
It's the only
What'd
part
you
of the
do?
song
What'd you
I
do?
know. The car wash. Yeah.
Everything's settled. I got your taxes taken care of, and I gave you your money for your payday.
Thank you.
So far, in current standing, let's see, 50, 100. I have 105,000. No, wait. Yeah, 105,000. Yep. What about you, Jay? Well, how much do you have?
200, 20, 40. 2,555?
You mean 200?
255.
Nice. Them, that tenure is working out pretty good for you, isn't it?
I told you college was a good idea.
Exactly.
What about you, Miss Moonstar? How much you got right now?
Miss Moonstar, I hadn't heard that one in years. Jesus Christ. Talking about nostalgia. Anyway, let me math, because that's something I'm not good at.
Oh, there's a calculator right here.
We have the
shit,
calculator.
cool. I need that. I'm probably gonna hog it.
Go for it. Again,
Yeah,
we
how
have
much I-
it.
you can do it like this.
Hey! I was...
Hold on. I'm gonna make this easy.
Wow, that was
Right
like
there.
You just snatched it from me. How dare you?
How dare?
I got a bag
Okay.
of chips at a Mr. Pibb, so I don't know how much that is worth, but no.
Jay,
You have
I
a
need
mess.
you to go to the grocery store and get
Well, then
me
maybe
some
don't- maybe don't.
watermelons,
That's where I
or
left
I'll beat you in the
75
knockers. What?
75,000.
You a wanker?
Oh, wait. They're right here. My bad. I plugged them in.
I was like, I gave them back, I swear.
I had 75,000.
Alright, so Life Artistry is doing okay so far.
Go ahead, Copper. It's your turn.
Alright, I shall roll.
Whoa.
Ooh.
10.
Well,
Too bad you're not a police officer anymore.
well, it's a good thing I'm not a police officer, otherwise I have to arrest myself. Alright, so 1, 2,
1,
3,
2.
4, 5. Wait a minute, hold on, what's this one?
You get to choose which direction.
Okay, so hold on, I was right here. Where was I? Okay, I was right here. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. I was here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get a life card though. I miss out on a payday, but I go to Mount Rushmore and I get a life card. Let's do that.
Mount Rushmore.
I'll take a card.
Wonder if there's a
Oh, I
band
thought you were
called
gonna get a
Rushmore.
baby girl.
No.
Who needs kids when you're married?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. I did that right. I went to Mount Rushmore, which actually is on my bucket list.
Ditto.
Alright, Miss Reaper. Your turn.
Oh, that means Copper road trip.
Definitely.
Don't throw that around. Come on.
Leave me alone. I was playing with it. It's mine. I want it.
No. I'm throwing it off.
Back.
Also,
Oh.
Copper, I kind of hate to pull you off the game if you're more on that, but did you see that link I sent you about Stardew?
Oh, did it? Oh, what?
Oh,
No! No!
hold on 1 second. I'm trying to set this stupid thing down.
No, take your time.
Oh yeah, about the
Wait, bring that back. No!
Yeah, the orchestra. Orchestral music actually played by an orchestra. Yeah.
nice.
Oh, God.
I think we're going to go to that. It comes to St. Louis on March the 10th, which is a Sunday. So I think we'd go see it.
That would be fun.
Would you like to go?
Oh, I'd
Why
like
are they
to go.
respawning?
Well, my thought is, I know a hotel in the area, and I've gone to it several times. It's not a bad hotel. It's like a Fairfield, and it's like only 3 stories, so it's kind of a smaller one, but it's got, for me, it's a good review.
Oh, son, I don't
No,
stand
no,
anything
no.
less than a Hilton.
Give
No.
it.
Yeah, a 7-star Hilton, right?
Yeah.
Leave it
But
alone.
yeah, I
Well,
was thinking, if
I'm
you
sorry,
want to
I'm
go, I
watching
can.
Jay and Green fight over a piece, a peg.
No, it's mine.
You can't hide it forever.
No, it's mine.
Oh
You
my.
can't have it. It's mine.
Oh.
Wait.
Get over here.
No.
Wait for one of you to flip the table.
Whoops.
Oh, I could just do that.
Hey,
right
you're
now.
grabbing my loan.
Yep,
Stop.
I can just
I
flip
didn't
the
need my
table. Then where's the piece?
I don't want your loan. I don't want to pay your loan for you. It's yours. Give me the piece. Give me the piece.
Oh dear.
No. What the fuck? They're just floating there. They're just floating.
Damage.
These
Okay.
ones respawn.
I rolled a 10, by the way. I'm amazed. I rolled
Oh,
a 10.
look at you.
Nice.
Where are you?
Fortitude.
Oh, you're
Ten.
down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I miscounted. Fuck.
1, 2,
You
3.
roll a 10, then you figure out you rolled a D500. It's like, what? I rolled a 10.
Total life.
10.
Oh, you visit the in-laws.
But you get paid. So.
I also get
And-
paid.
You get paid and visit the in-laws.
Oh. Usually the in-laws are terrible people.
You get a life tile, by the way, too. Take a life tile.
I know. I'm about to grab it as soon as I fix my screen. There we go.
By the
Good
way, when
thing.
we run out of life tiles, then we can start taking life tiles from each other.
Ooh.
You know, I don't think. I'm trying to think who the in-laws for my dad and mom were. I don't
Oh my
think they
God.
met very
Stop
many of
throwing
them.
this around. Yeah.
Green Reaper, how you doing? Come on in. Yo.
No,
Badabushka.
thank you.
Balabushka.
Nah,
Why-
I think I'm good.
It
Why
is my
don't-
turn.
Why don't you visit us anymore?
Why are you Italian?
You're marrying an Italian because you're an artiste.
Whoa! 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 No! There's a giant.
Hey, Mr. Copper.
What's that?
Do you think I could buy
No.
automobile insurance? Automobile insurance?
How much is that?
We're calling about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, 10,000. Yes.
Here you go.
And here you go.
Thank you.
Start a telemarketer and just do that. Just answer them like, this is methods. Yes, can I ask you about your car's extended warranty? just throw them off their idea immediately.
Tool.
It's
Aw, I gotta visit the in-laws too. Aw.
my Alabama.
You had an accident. It's a good thing you bought that insurance.
I know, right? Very important. Hold on. I'll put my voice back
Oh
on.
no, we're both having to meet our in-laws. Oh.
Hey,
Yo,
careful.
Jay! Hey, why don't you
Hey.
come to visit anymore?
Hey, it's okay, because see, Jay's got automobile insurance, and now he can run over the in-laws and he'll be okay.
Did you bring the
I mean,
pasta?
Man, these things don't
I
look
get
sick.
Italian.
Because teachers always marry the hot Italian ladies. And my daughter was the super Italian, and he married an Italian. So I am thankful that my daughter married such a rich teacher.
Take a life tile.
Babushka.
Thank you. Oh, there's
I
only
love
10
that I
left.
didn't know how to respond to that for a minute. My brain was computing the entire.
Well, that just means
The
the
fax
therapy
machine.
is working.
The therapy? What therapy?
The therapy of life.
You're gonna find out at the end of the game you're not actually an artist, but you've been in therapy this entire time.
Yeah, you just sit in a padded room with the straight jacket the entire time.
Yeah.
All right, Reaper, it is your turn.
Gonna finally wake up. Holy crap, I'm gonna straight. I'm sure.
Where's the
Listen.
dice at
Right
other?
here.
As where you sit in a straight. You murdered an entire school of kids.
All right. You looks like you're gonna.
Accident.
On accident. Right.
Oopsie daisies. The bitch stole my garlic bread.
Stole your garlic bread. I like that idea. That's definitely gonna get you out of the straight jacket.
1, 2, 3.
Wrong. There's a big
What?
red square right there. See that?
You know what that
remember
means.
I'm forgetting. What was
You
it?
know what that means.
Buy a house.
Yeah.
Draw a deed.
Yep.
Go over here, read the instructions.
Yep. I
Draw
bought
a
a beach
deed.
house.
Do I have to flip it?
Hurricane's gonna kill you.
Oh.
60,000.
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
She got a
Why
mobile
does this
home.
always happen to me? I'm in
That's
a
what I do.
mobile home
Yeah.
again.
Hey,
You
you
gotta-
know what's cool? You know what's cool about a mobile home though? You could go all around the world.
Pay 60,000
Not
to
really. Mobile homes aren't really as mobile as you'd think.
Then they shouldn't be called mobile homes.
I mean, if a
They're only the only reason they're mobile is if you want to move somewhere, you could easily have somebody paid to transport them to a new property. That's pretty much it.
Sure, I like arcs a lot though. Unless there's a tornado, then it's pretty easy.
Yep.
Sadly though,
Alright, I
most
gotta
people who have
pay.
a mobile home in a tornado don't live. So, somebody else's house now.
Is that today?
Copper already did it for you.
Yeah. I already took care of the payments. You're good.
But now you own a mobile home. Have fun.
But
Why are you getting stuff that's specifically related to your life?
Whoa!
I don't know. I don't like it.
I'm not saying she lives in a
I don't
trailer now,
like
but she
it.
lived in a trailer.
I lived in a trailer majority of my childhood.
And you're an artist. By trade.
Whose turn? I think it's
Well,
Copper.
if we're going by technicality, I technically am living in a trailer, a modified trailer that was transformed into a house.
So
I think it's your turn, Copper.
no, it's yours. It goes green, you, me. Yep.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what I roll, because
Nope.
the next page is buy a house.
Yeah, let's see what you get. Let's see how much
Let's
money
see.
I'm gonna be able to take from you.
Log cabin.
Huh.
I want a log cabin.
That's very interesting. Because I was talking about how I lived in a log cabin.
Why are we getting life experiences right now? Oh God.
I'm not. I'm getting stuff that's completely unrelated to my life.
Yeah, Copper, I don't think has ever lived in a
Ew.
beach house.
Okay, a beach house. I've never lived near or even, rented a house on the beach. I have never been any kind of an athlete in
I've stayed
any
in a house.
sense. And I certainly
I
don't
stayed
make
in a
70
beach
grand a
house
year.
I think many people make 70 grand a year, to be perfectly honest.
I've lived in a beach house for a week before. In New Jersey.
That's not a beach.
Whoa.
Yes, it was in the beach. There was a beach for a week in New Jersey. We had to go to the beach, but it was like a 2-hour drive to the beach. So when we got there, we stayed at a beach house.
Unfortunate. Looks like he
Sorry, I
has to
hear
raise
Jersey,
Kate.
and I hear New Jersey, I don't think beach at all. I know there's beach at New Jersey, but I don't think beach at all. No, he says, come visit the beautiful beaches in New Jersey. Nobody says that. That is an
They are
utterance. There may be beaches, but
pretty
nobody's. Yeah, but nobody's gonna say, come visit beautiful New Jersey beaches. That is an utterance that will never happen in ever. People are gonna try and get you to
No,
come to
because
Florida or Alabama, Texas.
the city that we stayed in was called Atlantic City.
Okay, that's more a casino kind of a place.
Yeah, it was a casino
No.
place.
That's not there for that's not there for the beaches. That's there for the casinos.
Oh, I passed a payday space. Too.
Yeah, but it's right next to the beach.
I know, but that's not. But like I said, it's there for it's the Atlantic City was established for the casinos. I'm talking like if you're gonna go to for a beach vacation, go to Florida because they have the cities right next to the beach for the beaches. New Jersey's there for the casinos. Florida's there for the beaches.
Looks like you are unfortunately having to raise a boy, Copper.
Yeah, and before I end my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and get homeowners insurance.
How much
So
is it
your
on
kid-
the thing?
It's for mine. It is 35,000.
Get homeowners
Alright.
insurance because your kid likes to draw on the walls.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have a kid, I need to make sure I have insurance.
That's very important.
Come on, go in the pile.
Now, I never drew on the walls when I was a kid, but my sister did.
Okay, is it my turn?
Correct. Put the dice where I usually put it for your turn.
If she drew on the walls, Mom and Dad made her clean it up.
I'm probably gonna also get a homeowner's insurance because mine isn't terribly bad. It's 15,000.
You have any kids?
Good idea.
All right, I'll go ahead and take what you owe.
Oh, you grabbed all 5.
You don't get
Oh,
well if you would.
shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you didn't get homeowners insurance, then a tornado would come by.
Oh, there's a chance in this
Yeah, I
game.
live in a trailer.
Like I said, if you don't get homeowners insurance, then a tornado comes by.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's like a free travel agency.
Right there.
Free travel.
I'll stick that right there. Great, I'm gonna roll my
I like
dice.
that.
4.
But you want to go travel? Well, if there's a tornado, sure.
Get away from me, spider!
You-
Hang on a second. I'm fighting a spider.
The spider.
I don't like you.
Peter?
Hold on,
There's a
let me
spooter
fix
in my
that for you.
dick. He keeps trying to crawl towards me.
Spider?
Yeah.
The spider?
1, 2, 3,
Is he
4.
spying on you?
He's your friend.
You furnish a baby room.
Oh, you're gonna get a kid.
I also didn't get paid. So I have the 5,000. Just go ahead and take it. Oh, I had. Ugh.
You had the 5,000.
Had, yeah.
Furnish a
Just
baby
go ahead,
room,
Jake.
figure out it's not
Oh,
your
no.
kid.
No.
Oh, it respawned.
Yeah. I'll take the 10, and I'll give you 5 back.
Okay, that works.
Here's the 10, Copper.
Wait, why'd you give me 10?
It was right here. Sitting right here.
Oh. All right, we're good.
Well, I guess you get to furnish a baby room for some reason, even though you don't have a baby yet.
Okay, you
Uh,
furnish a
so
baby room,
let's-
find out it's not your kid.
Now hold on. There's also an icon here for a tag. Does your artist thing have that little tag on it or not?
I do
Okay.
not.
No.
I don't think anyone has that.
Okay. Nope. I have a trophy.
If anyone had that, then you would get the payment instead of the bank.
Okay. I don't know.
All right. Go ahead, Jay.
So,
Where's the dice? Where'd it go?
Right here. Here you go.
Thank you.
A
9.
I swear to God, if I get twins, it's going to be very
1,
ironic. Because if
2,
I ever want
3,
children, I want
4,
twins.
5, 9.
All right. What'd you?
Ah,
But
no.
that-
I
you
gotta
just
pay
like-
you.
wanted twins, but you got like 9 kids instead, no twins.
Hold on. I gotta
I
pay you.
hate
Well, I
these
get
guys.
paid
Or like 3 sets of triplets.
100
I would not
and
One boy, but they get like all kinds of girls. Then finally, they get that one boy.
Copper.
Yes.
Did you put that in the bank?
Yeah. I had to. I paid you the 80, so I had to take it. I gave you 100, and I took 20 to pay the bank. So now
I passed 2 paydays.
You did. You did.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna give you another 100. Oh, not this whole stack. Also, hi Ark.
Hello, Ark.
When did you sneak in?
You're late.
It's been for like 10 minutes.
God damn, look at all these hundreds and stacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this for myself because
Take maybe 10's a little bit. He's been here for about. Yeah, he's been here for about 5 minutes. So.
What was that?
Yeah.
Box seats at World Series. Nice.
Let's see.
Guess I'm going to go see you at the baseball game.
You mean
Can't
the bowling
remember.
tournament?
Oh.
You got box seats at the bowling tournament.
Art came in when I was talking about Reaper killing a school full of children. That's when Art came in.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it was like he came right in, and I said, "You killed an entire school of children." That's what he wanted.
Oops.
Yeah.
Comments as school too. Like, what the hell? Now you notice me? Okay, I get you.
Well, I knew this when you
Look,
came.
You're
Well, I'm a.
normally very much not here.
Well, I didn't know you. I didn't know who came in because I'm on a different screen. So I was just wondering. I was actually wondering who came. Well, yeah, I was wondering who came in. I'm like, because I'm like, they just walked into the middle of the discussion of you killed an entire school full of children.
Anyway, I guess who's next on the story list, by the way, since we're way off topic?
It's been my turn. Getting on to unluckiness, there was a time where I went to a friend's birthday party. I was about 14 at the time. Now, they lived actually right next to the school, so when school got out, we was able just to walk right over because it was going to be one of those slumber party deals. We stayed the night. It was Friday evening. We stayed the night. And then Saturday morning, we decided to go out. And surprisingly enough, this is another pond story. I have a lot of...
I totally did not mean to hit your thingy.
I have a lot of bad influence with water, apparently. There was a pond next to the house that we walked down to. And we were all fully dressed. We had shoes on and everything. We were not ready for swimming and whatnot. There was kind of a sand barge kind of in the center, and he had a little what you would call a pallet raft. Yeah, it wasn't exactly a raft, but it floated kind of, and we used it kind of to step across over to the sand barge. Now, there's 4 of us. The first 3 guys get along just fine. I step across, and I step into something that is neither water nor dirt. It is like a weird, slimy, green algae sludge. And my shoes are on. And I am frantic. I am panicking. I am trying to move back over to the shoreline. And my head never goes below water, but I can feel like this grimy, gooey... This is a very stagnant pond. This is not a pond for fishing. This is not a recreational pond of any kind. I get out of that lake, and all my clothes are just soaked in like this algae, stagnant, smelly, stinky water. And the other 3 guys are just like, they're just like laughing to tears. I was not happy. I was not having a good day at all. So, needless to say, called my mother. She came and picked me up with a new pair of clothes.
I already paid.
And that was it.
It's okay. I already paid. That's what that 5 was for.
You paid the 5?
Yeah, that's why I dragged that 5 over there, trying to get Mr. Copper to take it, but he just kind of looked confused.
Oh, no, I was in the middle of my story. I wasn't really focused on what was happening in the game. Sorry. I can't talk and play the game at the same time.
Understand.
It's very difficult.
Not everyone has the gift, I understand.
So let's see what happened here with Green Reaper and her
So
lover.
I got payday, and I also had to pay 500. I had or 5,000, and had like a little 5,000 ticket, so I threw it out there in front of your thingy.
Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's
Another 9.
my story.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7. What's this one? Can't read it.
This one. Tree
Yeah.
falls on house, pay 15,000 if not insured.
Yeah, let's not go that way.
Yeah, because you didn't get homeowners insurance, did you?
Nope. I'm not going that way. How many was I at? I was over here.
Yeah, you started
2,
right
3,
here.
4, 5, 6, 9. What's this one? Ah, haha.
Car
I'm
stolen.
insured.
If you have car insurance, nothing.
Correct. Nothing happened.
Okay.
And I get payday.
Yeah, but I do take this.
What? You take that?
Yep, I think it's a one-use only.
Ah.
Let's see.
Pull up the
From damage and or theft. Yep. I think it's a one-use.
You may buy automobile, pay the Baker Ting. It doesn't say anything about one use on
Okay.
here.
Well, I'll give it back then. Cool. Art, do you have any unlucky stories while you're hiding in the background there?
Busted.
I got plenty. I mean, sure. It depends if you want some sort of whimsical thing or if you want to go ahead and get in some pretty dark stuff.
Yes
Did
and
I
yes.
get my payday, Mr. Copper?
Oh. Hold on 1 second here. You're 80,000. Okay, go ahead, Art.
Alright.
Doesn't matter which one.
I suppose there's this one in particular when
You could do
I don't know,
50
years
and
ago when I used to go ahead and live in a small little town. It was a 6-block community. And of course, had this K through 9 school was no wait, not K through 9, K through 8 school. Yeah, of course I was down over there after hours. Why not? Heck, might have been on the weekend. I don't know entirely.
Save your
But
boy
we
from
have
behind the
these.
school.
We actually have these. Well, this was like back in my day, before safety stuff and school playgrounds came to be. You know, during the time when you had those dang freaking.
Copper. You landed
Hold
on night school. You gotta.
What do you call it? Monkey bars. There you go. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I have no idea if anybody is old enough to actually remember that kind of stuff.
I do. We had them on our school grounds.
Yes. Okay,
I appreciate it, Copper.
Yep.
Then, right?
I'll teach you what you want
Say
to
that
know.
one more time.
Yeah, say it again, Art.
Queenston. Ones with the chain and that little rubber piece for the seat.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those are actually a pain in the ass, really. I am glad that they got rid of those.
Yeah. I don't think we had one, to be perfectly honest, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Either we had it or they cut it off for some point. I don't know.
Yeah, eventually they probably did cut it off just because of the new safety regulations that they came.
I don't know. I went to school in the early 90s.
Yeah. Wait,
It's also
90s?
early to mid 90s, yeah. And also it's Florida, so, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you would be around that time then, so they probably did cut it off simply because of the new regulations.
I still remember monkey bars, but yeah.
Oh.
We had the one we had wasn't built like a dome either, like most monkey bars nowadays. Ours was like a tower. One kid fell off and really hurt himself because he fell from the monkey bars onto the concrete below. So.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, our monkey bars did not have concrete. They had this like really. I hated it because like you could easily get stabbed by this shit. It was like wood splinters, whatever these things were called, wood chips.
Mulch?
Wasn't quite wood chips.
Is it mulch?
It was mulch. Yeah,
Okay.
it was mulch.
Oh.
Trust me, that I can fall on mulch and not hurt myself. If I fell from the top of the monkey bars to the mulch, I think it'd be okay. If I fell from the top of the monkey bars to concrete, probably not.
Yeah, ours in particular, they actually had sand. It's a big giant cat box.
Oh, that's always fun. It's like, hey Dad, look, I found this piece of wood. That's not a piece of wood. Son, that's not a piece of wood. Put that down.
That is catch it. Put it away.
What about this rock? Also not a rock.
Dad, I found these really short Lincoln logs.
Those aren't like good logs.
But I can build a cabin out of them. There's so many.
I'd be like, if it was me, since I would never have kids, I'd be like, you keep building that house. You build that little log cabin to your heart's content.
It'd be more like, Uncle Cosmic,
Where'd you go?
I can build a Lincoln log cabin out of these weird brown Lincoln logs I found in the sandbox.
Hey, they're my nephew or niece. I don't care. It's not my kid.
Wait, I haven't really been paying attention to the background. Where the hell are we?
Dude,
A dirt road?
I'm gonna take them back home to their mother and father and be like, here you go. We had a good time at the park. I just
What are we doing here?
be there with the biggest smile on my face. Here's your kid. Have fun with that. Don't touch your face until after you
Why are we
wash the
floating
kid.
into a driveway?
It sure looks like it.
You're gonna have pink eye tomorrow. I'm gonna
We're in
laugh
some
my
sort
head
of
off.
park.
Pink Adamar!
Oh dear.
Did you go over?
It's Reaper's turn, I believe.
Oh, dumb.
Isn't it?
I think so.
Oh,
Pretty
no,
sure.
attend a Hollywood movie. Pay $5,000. Did you?
She already rolled that one, yeah.
Okay.
So it is her turn.
Yep.
My mic not wanting to work? What the fuck?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm having mic issues, sorry. I was just trying to say, should I just go ahead and say how dumb I was at 13?
Yes.
You can, but you don't
With
have to.
with another unlucky story due to my dumbness.
Oh boy.
You.
So I was a really, really dumb kid at times. The type of dumb that literally ate the gum out of the bottom of the desk kind of dumb.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? That builds immunity.
It does. It's not a good idea,
I did that
but it
one
does.
I did one time. I did that one time when I was 13. I was in the middle of, I think it was history class? I don't remember exactly. But, I felt like I was picking at gum under my desk. And I found one that was kind of not like terribly hard. And I was like, oh, I'll chew it. Because the pica in me says, yes, chew everything and everything. And, I got a 6. Is that a 6 or a 9?
It's a 6.
6.
Minty
And
fresh.
I popped that sucker in my mouth. Less than a day later, I had strep throat.
Yeah.
The best gum comes from history class. I'm so happy these are streamed because we don't have to write down quotes. We just go back and like, this is all the quotes we have for this. They were terrible quotes, but they're funny as heck. The best gum comes from history class.
Actually,
I
reminds me of
mean-
another story.
Do you want a girl with a life token and payday, or do you just want payday?
What is a
Hey.
life token? Oh yeah, the life token. I'm sorry, I'm having a aneurysm. I mean, either way, I still get paid, so honestly, it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Grab a girl token then.
I will. Oh, shit, that's not what I meant to do.
Little baby. Hey, at least you get to use that room you made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Life token.
Alright. Jay, it's your turn to tell the story.
Ah, story. A story of my life.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
Story of my life, while I play the game of life. Do, 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 do,
I don't really have that
do.
many stories that are like unlucky.
Oh wait, we're supposed to be putting tokens on the car on our desk too, right?
You don't have to.
If
do
you
it.
want.
The one on
Oh,
your
I didn't know.
the one on your desk makes things easier to see, so that's why you're not having to guess what you have in your
Okay.
card the whole time.
I got another payday, but I
Oh.
gotta pay 25,000 for a vacation.
Okay.
Damn, that's one
Let's see.
expensive
Oh,
vacation.
okay.
It makes like 80,000 a year, so.
Yeah, and he's really racking up the money. So let's see, 80 grand.
Correct.
Oh yeah, did I
So-
get paid? I don't think I got paid.
55. He gets 55 grand for after the 25 grand deduction.
Yeah, so I'll take
Yeah,
that.
I didn't get paid.
Oh no, you did. Oh yeah, I did. I put 40 over here. It's right here. It's upside down. There you go.
Oh, I was like, what? I couldn't see it.
And then
Can't see stuff that's upside down.
20. Hold on, put this in the stack. And then a 5. Fiber.
Stuff upside down looks totally different.
Could I also
Super injected.
buy a stock, please?
Alright. Let's see, what do we do for stocks? You may buy one stock at the beginning of any one of your turns. And technically you're supposed to at the beginning of your turn, but I'll let it pass. Pay the banker 50 grand and take one stock. You can only buy one throughout the whole game, so let's see.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take one of your hundreds and split it. And then you may take from the stockpile.
Thank you. I believe I get to choose my number, right?
Yep.
Let's do 6.
Okay.
And now whenever a 6 gets rolled, I get an extra 10,000.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's what the stock does.
Huh. Wait. Hold on. Do you not take it? Do you not pick it up randomly? Do you actually just spread it out?
Yep, it says you can pick a random.
Oh. Oh, one stock of your choice. Okay. Cool. Just like the real stock market, it's a gamble.
When any player, including you, spins that number, I get 10,000 from the bank.
Alright. So does that end your turn?
That would be the end of my turn, correct?
Alright. Alright, whose turn is it to tell a story?
It's still mine, but I don't have any stories to tell.
Learn CPR. Okay.
I suppose that's an important skill.
Yeah.
Especially for someone that's doing bowling.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. You might get a bowling ball stuck in your throat one day.
See how many bowling balls I digest, right?
I mean, you go to throw that one perfect ball. You know, the guy you're competing against. You go throw that one perfect ball down the alley. It rolls down the alley. It bounces off the back wall. It goes right into his mouth, down his throat. He's like, and I'm like, wait, no, not to worry. I know CPR. And then while I'm sitting there in the light of like a superhero glow, he's just like sitting there like struggling on the floor. Not to worry, sir. I shall dislodge that spherical item from your throat in a mere moments. And I'm just sitting there monologuing the entire time while everyone's like, "Do you really know CPR, sir?" I sure do, little Timmy.
What'd you roll?
Little Timmy.
It's
Timmy
9.
is the name pick. Is the name chosen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Night school. She gets a payday and she rolled night school, which means she pays me 20,000.
Whoa. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Calm down.
Turned your car over in a ditch. Wonderful.
Don't worry, we'll fix it up for you.
Let's see.
I get it.
Okay. Give you.
Here, take this one.
Alright. Here's your payday.
Pay me 20,000, please.
Just
I'll take 20
one.
out of there.
Yeah, that
And if you like, you can re-choose your career.
Ooh.
That's how night school works.
Yep. New career and new salary.
It's up to you, though. It's a
I'm
choice.
hesitant.
CPR.
I'm pretty okay, but I guess I could
Oh.
try.
Duh.
Career.
Okay.
I'll try for a new career, see what I get.
Alright.
That's tomorrow. Spooky Train Night
Do I only
tomorrow.
get one?
Yep.
Let me hold on. You
Unreal
get to
boys and
choose from
girls.
2 choices here on both sides.
Dad,
Maybe
wait.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by a toe. If he hollers, let him go.
Oh, she got the police.
Uh-oh.
No.
No, it's more like the Eeny Meeny Miny Mo in first season of DBZA. Eeny Meeny Miny You.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I accidentally pressed spacebar. Okay, I'm never doing that again. 50,000.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah.
That's all. Let's
Go
like
ahead and take your.
a $10,000 upgrade. I can live with that.
Please let me. Please let me. Please let me. Eeny
I'll take
Meeny
your old
Miny
ones,
You.
and you can take your new ones back.
Woo! Not me.
Yeah. Now
And
you
if
get the new theme song, Saphir. Green, you get Back Boys, what you gonna do when they come here?
if anyone speeds and you notice it, then you get 20,000. But you have to notice them
Notice it.
speeding.
How do I notice someone speeding?
When they roll a 10.
If you don't pay attention, then they can get away scot-free, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
gotta
keep
like
it in
this.
mind. Keep it in mind. Don't
Yeah.
forget it.
Because us behind the wheel, we're not very honest folks. If we roll a 10, we're gonna try to avoid your eye, avoid eye contact with you.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't exist.
It's a good
All
thing
right.
Ark doesn't join us in the game of life because we're just a bunch of horses here. So Ark doesn't really like the horse venue.
If I wanted to play the game of horse out of existence,
Where'd the dice
Game
go?
of horse.
I'd have just played basketball.
Where'd the... Oh, there it is. Man, it blends in so well with this
Yeah,
map.
I know, right? I didn't see it at all.
Alright, here we go.
Well, no.
I also learned CPR.
Nice. You get another life card.
What was CPR called? When was CPR invented?
Long time ago.
No, because it can't be that long ago. Because if you remember, for anybody who's watched Back to the Future. Anyways, if you remember, if anybody who's seen the second Back to the Future movie, after Biff is knocked out, Marty from 1985 comes over and says, "Don't worry, let's back up and give him some air. I know CPR. And he's looking, for the almanac, Gray's almanac. And the guy who has no name that's next to him from 1955 says, "What's CPR?" Like he doesn't know what that means. So I'm thinking it was
Hogwarts.
created maybe after
Cats
1955.
up in here?
Hats?
Probably.
Has a
I know. Okay. Have you seen the
I mean, I
Robin Hood
can
hat?
Google it if y'all want.
The brown hat.
I
And then
Google
you-
everything.
No, customer left
Well,
it.
go ahead and Google when was CPR
was gonna
created, or
bring it
when
for
was
that.
CPR, or if it was created. See
And
when
then
it was
I
called
I was
CPR.
gonna bring up this hat or whatever.
Modern
I lifted up the
CPR
stack and I go, "Need another one?" She started
Because
laughing.
maybe it was called something before, say it was CPR, like before SOS. It was
Alright,
called
boys.
CDQ.
We took too long for the game of life.
No.
CPR was invented in 1960 when Dr. I am not going to try to say that name.
See,
Jesus,
I was
that's a
right.
nightmare.
I was right. Okay.
Automatic breathing and chest compressions. Why is CPR important? Blah blah blah.
No, I was
Anyway.
just trying to figure out when it was, so I was right. In 1955, there was no CPR. So at least Back to the Future got it right.
Here's the thing that says that what did we do before CPR? Rescuers whipped the Oh.
They said the person passed out.
Hang on. Rescuers whipped the victim with stinging needles,
Hmm?
or struck with their hands a wet or wait a what? Sorry, this is written weird. There's no commas. Or a wet cloth to stimulate a response. Warm ashes, hot water, burning dried animal excrete. Anything hot applied to an abdomen of a victim was thought to restore heat and life to a cold body.
Oh, interesting. But hey, Back to the Future got it right. There was no CPR in 1955.
Well, I gotta go.
But it was, however,
Oh,
used a lot
sorry,
during
Jay.
World War II.
Okay, well, sorry, but I had to interrupt. Jay is getting ready to leave, so we're going to end the game here for now. It will save our progress. It will save everything we've got so far. We're going to go ahead. We'll have to just go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you for joining us here on the Omega Republic. Hope to see you here again next time. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but join us tomorrow as we play some more games.
Bye-bye.